On the way down screaming, before we have a storm, then we'll be alright.
What is going on, guys? My name is George, or the Wolfie, and welcome to a special YouTube Friendly League episode. As in the last 10 weekly update, which there'll be a link to in the description of this video if you haven't already seen it. But in the last 10 weekly update, we didn't have time, well, we didn't actually have the results from all the friendly leagues for me to be able to show you what has happened in the last rounds. So that's pretty much what this fairly quick episode is going to be about. It's also going to be a build-up to the conclusion of the 3 YouTube friendly leagues, just so you guys can see who's going up, who's going down, and I'll try and tell you what's going to happen with new teams join the friendly leagues. So stick around for the whole video, so there's a lot of stuff that I need to tell you about. But let's start off with the results from the 26th of July. So we'll start off with the YouTube Friendly League 1. We have East London Football Club 3, Surfleet FC 3, Ballinga Brummies 1, Dunstan Cowboys 1, Swanley Shooters 3, St Ulster Athletics 2, AFC Bailey Athletics 7, AFC Siren Reds United 0, and Venny FC 1, Lalanas in Pyjamas 9. Then we have the YouTube Friendly League 2. We have Huddle Hawks 0, Lou Bumbashi Panthers 1, Manchester Albion 3, John Mency United 3, LA Galaxy 1, White United 0, London Llamas 4, Hammered 1, MGFC 0, Ceiling Plasterers FC 2, and ADO Richmondshire 2, Nodtown CFC 5. And then finally, the YouTube Friendly League 3, we have Arsenal Mandos FC 0, Regal Lioness FC 3, Hench FC 1, Mansfield Outlaws 2, Beverley Rangers 2, Mirror FC 2, Redman FC 0, Moosai Kaga 1, and Dewsbury Moor FC 3, Wolfie United FC 6. So we'll start off with the YouTube Friendly League 1, Round 9 results and table. Round 9 was the last round of the top YouTube Friendly League. So in the final round of results, we have a big scorer from East London, as you saw. Then we have two fairly normal ones. Then we have the massive 7-0 win for Bailey over Sirens. And then Venny lost 9-1 to Lalanas because he was playing some of his youth players, which are only half stars, 1 stars, 1.5 stars, things like that. So Lalanas managed to whitewash him there. So if we look at the final table, Venny is the champion on 21 points. Ballinga and Swanley get second and third, not moving from the last round, both on 17 points, but Swanley coming third because of goal difference. Bailey and Austell swap places, but it doesn't really matter because both of them stay in the top league. Lalanas in the last round, because Venny played such a bad team for his last game, Lalanas jump out of the relegation zone up to 6th in the league, saving themselves. Dunstan only just avoid relegation, but that means the 3 teams going down are East London, Surfleet and Sirens. So East London and Surfleet, it was a relegation battle, that one. Whoever won that would have stayed safe in the league, and they had to rely, if it was a draw, that the teams below lost as well. And obviously, as it was a draw, East London would survive, so Surfleet had to win. It was a draw, and Lalanas battering Venny because of his bad team. So that means now, if we look here, these guys at the bottom are going to be relegated. Venny obviously stays, and the rest of them will stay in the league. But East London, Surfleet, and Sirens will be relegated to the YouTube Friendly League 2, which is obviously quite a bit of a shame. But with new teams coming in, and we'll have 4 new teams joining, so we'll have 3 leagues of 12. The 4 new teams will all be in the bottom league. So what's going to happen is everyone's going to get relegated like they should. So these 3 are definitely going to be in the Friendly League 2. But what will then happen is we will look at who came, say, well, we'll pick out the hat, actually. This is, I've decided what we'll do is with the people that, obviously with 4 new teams coming in, there'll be 2 spaces in the top league, because we'll have the 3 go up, 3 go down, but then there'll be 2 spare spaces in the top league. So what we'll do is we will get all the names of those that have been relegated. So East London, Surfleet and Sirens will go into a hat, as well as the 4th, 5th and 6th place teams in the league below. So the 3 that have gone down, as well as the next 3 best place teams will go into a hat, and 2 of them will go back up into YouTube Friendly League 1. So that's pretty much how it happens. So then if we go on to YouTube Friendly League 2 round 9 results tables, they have still got 2 rounds left. As you can see, not too many shocking ones. MGFC losing again, which means he slips down to 6th place, that is. It's not 4th. Let me just correct that with a pen. So that's not actually 4th there whatsoever. He is in 6th place. Bad writing because I'm using a mouse and not a pen, but that's the only movement actually, just those 2 swapping. Wyatt is now confirmed to be relegated and Nottown confirmed to be promoted with 2 games left to play. But other than that, nothing else is confirmed. But let's just imagine it ends exactly like this. Nottown, Manchester Albion and London Llamas will go up to the YouTube Friendly League 1, with East London, Surfleets and Sirens going down to this league. And then Ceiling Plasters, LA Galaxy and MGFC would then be put into a hat, as well as East London, Surfleet and Sirens, and 2 of them would get picked out. Let's say it's LA Galaxy and Sirens. Let's say it's them. Those 2 will then go up to the YouTube Friendly League 1. So, but not much happened really in this table. Pretty much stay the same. So then we'll move on to YouTube Friendly League 3, round 8 results. There's one more round in the YouTube Friendly League 3. Nothing really shocking whatsoever. A massive scoring match between me and Dewsbury, which now means only one change. Moves like Aga and Hench swap positions. I'm still highlighting blue because I'm staying where I am. Mansfield is confirmed to now be promoted to the YouTube Friendly League 2, with Roadman confirmed as the loser in this league. What's going to happen in this one? Obviously, 4 new teams will go into this league. So that means Mansfield and Dewsbury and Arsenal, if it ends like this, let's just pretend it does, they will get promoted to the YouTube Friendly League 2. And if I just go back a page, let's have a look. So that would mean, let's pretend these guys finish in the same place. So ADO Richmondshire and Huddle Hawks and Wyatt would then get relegated, swapped positions with Mansfield, Dewsbury and Arsenal. That would again leave no places, I think, if I remember right. Let me just double check that in my head right now. No, that would leave 2 places again in the YouTube Friendly League 3. So the same would happen. We put names into a hat because obviously 2 teams will have gone from the YouTube Friendly League 2 up to the top league, which will mean that there will be 10 teams in that league, which means as well as that Mansfield, Dewsbury and Arsenal getting promoted, if it does finish like this, we will then have to have 2 more teams on this league to make that league a 12-team league, which will then bring this league down to only 8 teams, which is where the 4 new teams come from. So let's just pretend it happens like this. We will then do it where the bottom 3, they get relegated. So that's ADO Richmondshire, Huddle Hawks and Wyatt. If it stays the exact same, which I doubt it will, but just pretend it does, they will then go into a hat with moves like Aga, Hench FC and Regal Lioness FC, which are then the next best 3 in our league. The 2 teams will have their names picked out the hat. They will go up to YouTube Friendly League 2. It will be completely fair, no way of doing it, and then the rest will stay in the bottom league with me. Then 4 new teams will come in, and that will make this a 12-team league as well. So that's pretty much how it's going to work. Nothing much happens in the YouTube Friendly League 3, as you can see. But now we'll go on to final round or rounds build-up. So we'll start off with the YouTube Friendly League 1. This is what the table looks like. And as there are no more rounds left, we are now confirmed that Venny is the champion. East London Football Club, Surfleet FC and AFC Siren Res United are relegated. So Venny champ, I think, unless we have a bit of a shock, he'll probably get it again. No, but East London, Surfleet and Sirens get relegated to YouTube Friendly League 2. Then we move on to YouTube Friendly League 2. Now, there are 2 rounds of games left to play. And as you can see, only Wyatt have been confirmed as relegated and Nottown CFC confirmed as promoted. It's pretty close at the top. Manchester Albion could still win the league, but they could also miss out on promotion. So we have to see at the moment. It is pretty close though, and goal differences are fairly close. In the relegation battle, it looks like the bottom 3 will get relegated, but we'll go through the fixtures. So if we start with round 10 fixtures, Lubumbashi Panthers, the MGFC's pretty big game. I thought I'd start off with that because it means whoever wins it will get pushed a little bit closer to promotion, but they have to rely on London Llamas losing both of their games and the others above them not winning. So MGFC and Lubumbashi Panthers are pretty much fighting over who goes into the hat to go up to YouTube Friendly League 1. That's their battle at the moment. And obviously whoever wins that will be one step closer, as they are on equal points at the moment. Then we have Hammered against Nodtown CFC. Now that's a pretty standard game. Nodtown, if they win that, they are pretty much champions, because Manchester Albion have a way worse goal difference than Nodtown CFC. So they'd be pretty much champions if they win this. If Hammered lose this, it gives ADO Richmondshire a chance to leapfrog them out of the relegation zone, but it's a pretty tall order to do that. Then we go on to White United v London Llamas. Pretty pointless game. If London Llamas win this one, which it is against the bottom team in the league, they are guaranteed to get. They are guaranteed to get promotion if they win this game. And then John Mensa v LA Galaxy. Again, it's a bit of a pride one, this, because John Mensa are pretty much safe in the YouTube Friendly League 2, whereas LA Galaxy are fighting for promotion, or if not direct promotion, to go into the hat to get promotion. And then we have Huddle Hawks against Manchester Albion. This is a big game, because if Huddle could win this, I doubt they're going to save themselves on relegation. Pretty much that bottom three is certain. But if Manchester Albion win this, then they are confirmed promotion as well. So it's a pretty tall order for Manchester Albion and London Llamas not to win and get guaranteed promotion, but it could happen. And then the final one is Ceiling Plasters FC against ADO Richmondshire. If ADO win this, they could still survive. If they lose this to Ceiling Plasters go one step closer to being guaranteed to being in the hat for who gets promoted to League 1. But ADO Richmondshire would also be guaranteed relegation. Then we look at round 11 fixtures. Now, just saying here, let's just draw on here what we think is going to happen. So I think in Lubumbashi Panthers v MGFC, I think that is going to be a draw between those two. So if we actually, let's just erase what we've done there. I'm going to put how many points each team gets. So if we just put this on, let's put Lubumbashi Panthers and MGFC will get 1 point each. Sorry for the crap writing there. You might not even be able to see that. Actually, let's put in yellow the rest of them. Hammered will get no points. They will lose to Nodtown CFC, so that's them. Wyatt will also lose to London Llamas. Pretty much guaranteed that. John Mensa against LA Galaxy. I think John Mensa will lose to LA Galaxy there. Huddle Hawks in Manchester Albion. I reckon Manchester Albion win. And Ceiling Plasters against ADO Richmondshire. I'm actually going to say a Ceiling Plasters win. So that would mean if we look at the points then, we now change our pen to black. Nottingham would be on 26, 23 for Manchester Albion. London Llamas would be on 22. Sorry, that is such crap too. Ceiling Plasterers would be on 18. LA Galaxy would be on 18. These guys would both be on 14. John Mensa wouldn't change, and neither would the rest of the bottom 5. So that's all the changes. That would mean that the top 3 would all be promoted. So that's guaranteed then. And that would also mean that these guys at the bottom are confirmed as relegated. So that will pretty much finish off that league. But if we look at round 11 fixtures, that one doesn't really matter as... Well, actually, no, it does, because MGFC, if they win that, they will pretty much be guaranteed to go into the hat, to go up to the top league. Ceiling Plasters against Hammered, they'd be confirmed in hats. So if I just put an H next to LA Galaxy and Ceiling Plasters, they'd be both guaranteed to be in the hats. That one is a bit of a pointless one, as Hammered are safe. Nottingham against Wyatt. If Nottingham win that, they would be champions. Otherwise, it would give a chance to Manchester Albion to win. London Llamas against John Mensa. Nothing really much to happen in that one. LA Galaxy against Huddle. Nothing in that one. And Manchester Albion against Lubumbashi. So if Manchester Albion won that one, they'd have to win by an absolute mile, actually, to win the league. So Nottingham would pretty much be guaranteed as a champion. Lubumbashi would have to win that to go into the hat, and they'd have to win by 3 more goals than NGFC won over ADO Richmondshire. So, a bit of an interesting one, that, if we look at that. And then we'll go on to YouTube Friendly League 3. That has 1 round left. So actually, I'm going to sum it up. I reckon Nottingham CFC will be champion. Manchester Albion and London Llamas should also be promoted with Ceiling Plasters, LA Galaxy and MGFC or Lubumbashi Panthers in the hat. They're my predictions though, guys, on what should happen just based on their table position. So, but anything could happen, being honest. Then going into the YouTube Friendly League 3, we're going to make this one fairly quick. As you can see here, if I just bring up my laser pointer again, Mansfield Outlaws are confirmed as promoted to the League 2. I am staying in the bottom league, whatever, but I could still win the title anyway. Dewsbury Moor and Arsenal aren't confirmed as promoted yet, and Roadman is confirmed as relegated. If we then bring back up the pen, the yellow pen of glory, we then have round 9 fixtures. This is the last round in this league. We have me v Regal, which I would get pretty much say that I should win that one. So that's 3 points of me, which would take me on to 22 points. Jeez, that is a big ass 22. Dewsbury v Hench. Now that could be quite a close one, but I'm gonna say that Dewsbury actually let's get that eraser up there because that's gonna be directly in the way of the next one. But I reckon, not laser pointer. I reckon Dewsbury should win that one, so just put a 3 next to him. Mansfield v Beverley, that should be a Mansfield 3 points if I just put it like that. Oh, need to add on Dewsbury. So he'd be on 18. Mansfield would then be on 23. Jesus Christ, George. Then we have Miro v Roadman. That should be a Miro win, but I'm going to say it'd be a draw, being honest. Just to flavour it up a bit, so that means he'd be on 8 and on 1. Moves like I go against Arsenal and Mandos. Now, that is a big one. Being honest, with Aga's form recently, I'm going to say Aga could win that one. Because Aga's been on some great form. And then that means, guys, that if we look at that, moves like Aga would get promoted, and then Mansfield would be the champion of the YouTube Friendly League 3. So if we put a C next to his name there, I'm obviously staying down, but I will get second place. Dewsbury would be promoted, and Arsenal would be in the hat. Means like Aga would be promoted with Hench in the hat. Regal would also get in the hat with the bottom 3 staying. But if we look at that, if Miro can beat Roadman and I beat Regal, then Miro would actually go into the hat to win. So it's a quite crucial one, those two. The game of me against Regal and Miro against Roadman. They are both pretty crucial matches there. So if we just highlight them, they are both really crucial games, really crap highlight in there. But they're both really important games. And when you look at the rest of them, they're not actually that important. Because you look at Mansfield, Beverley could draw with him, but that's the only hope I have of really winning the league. But Mansfield is pretty much guaranteed to be promoted. Dewsbury should beat Hench. But other than that, there's not much else to fight for, guys. So, by the looks of it, it will be Mansfield, Dewsbury and Arsenal. Moves like Aga or Arsenal going up. Moves like Aga, Hench and Regal should get in the hat unless Miro can beat Roadman. But other than that, guys, as what's happening with the teams, I've explained that to you. I've explained who could get promoted. Let me know down in the comments who you think's going to go up, who you think's going to go down. And yeah, guys, this has been the end of this video. My name has been George Oliver Wolfie. Sorry if I've blabbed on a bit, but I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe if you're new around here. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.